What's up everybody, Rylar here. We are playing The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD for the Nintendo Switch. Last time we met Fi, or Fi, I think it's pronounced Fi, but we met our Spirit of the Sword, and we are going to go ahead and head down over here to the Pillar of Light. And when you hear that little bell, that means that Fi wants to talk to you, so you go ahead and push down. Master, the column of light is visible from here. Dive off a ledge and call your Loftwing from here. You can see the column of light. It's time for you to set out on your search for Zelda. You can call your Loftwing with the down arrow after you dive off. Alright, so you gotta get a running start and then just dive off and call your Loftwing. And we're gonna go ahead out to the below the clouds. Alright. Get some speed. I like to go down right to the bottom. But it honestly doesn't matter. Master Rylar, observe the green pillar before you. Observe. The green pillar before you is a column of light. It marks the point at which you can descend to the surface. You can confirm your location on the map. Please see where you are in relation to Skyloft. Alright, it appears that you will be able to reach the surface by passing through the portal in the clouds at the column's base. So let's go ahead and just dive off right here, and we'll aim for the little hole in the clouds. It's just taking its time getting to it. There we go. That took a while. Here we go. Master, please make sure to use your sailcloth when descending from high elevations. Failing to do so has a high probability of resulting in injury. I took the liberty of deploying the sailcloth for you at this time, but in the future you can manually engage it by pressing ZR before landing. She said that because I didn't push the button when I fell through the clouds, so... Alright, Master Rylar, we've arrived. This is the fabled surface that has long been part of Skyloft legend. By my calculations, you are currently positioned in a location known as the Sealed Grounds. The Sealed Grounds. Alright, so there's our map. Please proceed with caution, Master. Alright, perfect. So let's go ahead and... So here is, you can see there's a bird statue, but we can't do anything with it yet. We gotta go... And here we have, it looks like a Deku Baba. So this is a fun enemy, because you have to slice it in a direction that its mouth is. So like you can see this mouth is different directions, so you have to go up or down. Let's see. Master, I have information for you. I have the ability to offer information on items and creatures you target with ZL. While targeting something with ZL, press the down arrow and I will brief you with all the information I know on the subject. So then now we have... So we can just try that. So you lock on. Target locked Deku Baba. This violent plant is widespread in wooded areas. It will attempt to bite anything that approaches it. Though it is covered in a tough outer husk, the inside of its mouth is soft. I have confirmed the existence of two varieties, those that open their mouth vertically and those that open them horizontally. You have defeated two of this enemy type. I am unable to analyze your battle performance rating with this opponent due to insufficient data. So it's just a cool mechanic. You can just like find out how many you've defeated and how to defeat them if you need any trouble. So we'll go ahead and that dropped some jelly blob. Awesome. So that's our first treasure that we've gotten. So you can get different kinds of treasures that are dropped by enemies and things like that. You can use them later on to upgrade all of your gear and things. Alright, so we had another crazy vision about that monster. So, if you try and go to the door, I think it just tells you that it's locked, or Phi tells you that it's you can't open it yet. I have information to report. While these doors appear to have been opened recently, they are now sealed shut by a powerful, unidentified force. So, it kind of like hints, in a way, that you need to come down here and... Oh, I pushed the wrong button. So yeah, it kind of hints that you want to come down to this area down here. Young one, child of destiny, descended from the sky. Raise the sword of the goddess Skyward. Take aim at the evil aura and unleash its power. Alright, so Skyward, that means the Skyward Strike. Alright. So we stopped whatever dark energy was coming out of that. Master Rylar, I'm sensing a change in the area that was triggered by your Skyward Strike. I have also detected an aura that correlates closely to your sailcloth. I surmise this aura belongs to Zelda. I can lead you in the direction of the aura through a process known as dowsing. Would you like me to explain this process? Just for the purpose of those that haven't seen this yet or haven't played the game yet, I'll go ahead and have her go over those. As you wish, Master. Dowsing is when you detect the presence of the aura of something you wish to search for using the tip of your sword. The nearer you are to an object emitting the aura in question, the stronger the response will be. This response manifests itself through vibration and sound. The direction of the object emitting the aura is indicated by the purple pointer you see. So basically, you're able to use your sword to locate certain things. So right now we're looking for Zelda. Hold up arrow and select Zelda as your dowsing target, then point in the direction you wish to search. So we'll go ahead and do that. So hold up and select Zelda, and so now you can see we can search with that purple icon in the center, and see there's that, it's leading us to that area. So we got to go up there. So now we can use these awesome air geysers to get quickly back up to the top instead of having to climb all the way around. So yeah, if you're ever lost or you're trying to figure out anything, you can talk to Fi, and you can use your dowsing, and you see it's indicating we should go to the door. And so now the door will unlock thanks to us sealing that dark energy and that totem thing. Alright, perfect. So let's go ahead and head forward. And if you look, there's someone up here to talk to. The Old One. Ah, the traveler descended from the clouds above. I welcome you, child of fate. Tell me, what is your name? Rylar. Ah, Rylar, good, very good. I sense you have already gained control over the sacred power that fills your sword when pointed skyward. The skyward strike is yours to command. It is proof that you are fit to bear the blade you carry, the goddess sword. I have sat here for many years waiting for you to arrive, all so that I could fulfill my purpose as your guide. You stand under the roof of the sealed temple, a place built by the goddess an eternity ago. Your arrival here was predestined many, many years ago. The spirit maiden you seek arrived here shortly before you, descending to this land in a shower of light. There's no doubting it. The gears of fate have begun to turn. Yet all is not as it should be. The spirit maiden was not meant to reach this land in a manner that she did. I feel an evil power working in the shadows. It moves to warp the destiny of which you two are part. Rylar, you are concerned for the spirit maiden and seek her whereabouts, yes? This is understandable, but for now you must focus on moving forward. That girl has her own purpose she must pursue as do you. She set out to Faron Woods to discover that destiny for herself, and you must follow. Show me your map. The X upon your map marks the path that will lead you to Faron Woods. You will be traveling in unfamiliar land. Many monsters have settled here, and a map may not prove guidance. Enough for your journey. And so I will give you the power to create beacons. When a beacon is marked on your map, a column of light will stand at that location. It will act as your waypoint from afar. Point at the X and press A to place a beacon. So then go ahead and click there, and that creates a pillar of light. So you'll see that when we go outside. Though you cannot see it from where we are, a beacon stands outside to guide you. Leave this temple through the front doors and see for yourself. When you no longer have use for the beacon, you can remove it from your map by pressing A. Use your beacons well, and you will never fear getting lost. Go now. You must head into Faron Woods and chase after the Spirit Maiden, the one you call Zelda. On your way out, take the contents of the treasure chest within this room. What you find there should prove useful to you on your journey. Cool. You are ready. Leave through the door before you and head into the woods. I wish you safe travel. Know that all the questions you have now will be answered in time. For now, Rylar, go bravely. Awesome. So then she said that there's a treasure chest, and that is located right over here. And inside, we got some revitalizing potion. This fully replenishes your shield gauge and also restores 4 hearts. What's also cool about this is it gives you a second potion bottle. It gives you another empty bottle. So now you'll see we have 2. And that's the real prize, is that potion bottle, because the revitalization potion, it's good if you use your shield a lot, but hopefully our shield shouldn't break. We should be good on that. Alright, and so we've got that treasure, so we are good. And you can come over here, there's a bird statue to save if you want. And then let's just go through and head to the door. Usually in a Zelda game, there's always a guide, like an old man or old woman who kind of gives you advice. Like in the very, very first Zelda, there was the old man inside the cave right there when you start the game who gives you the sword, you know, like... And so there's usually some kind of older character who's a guide for you. Alright, out of the way, scram! So we see some new enemies. These are Bokoblin. And so these guys have swords that you've got to get around with their... They have different directions that they'll... You just got to swing in the direction that their sword is not. Awesome. Woo, thanks for jumping in there to rescue me, bud. Just who are those red pests? I did not expect to run into a pack of them in this peaceful forest. Same goes for you. This is the second time I've bumped into one of your kind today. I tell you, all sorts of weird things are going on lately. I owe you big for taking care of those guys. So let me tell you something fascinating. Hey buddy, I'm Gorko the Goron. I am researching the ancient history of these woods here. According to the ancient text, there is some kind of place up above called the Isle of the Goddess, far up in the sky. Apparently, those old statues served as landmarks to those traveling up to the sky or down from this Isle of the Goddess place. If you find one, be sure to examine it to keep tabs on the number of landmarks. They are rumored to be quite useful. Supposedly, this statue is special, as it is said to have the ability to activate all the other statues. The whole thing sounds a little crazy, I know, but I for one believe it to be true. Otherwise, why would all these statues be here all over the place? It is a real head scratcher, bud. Makes you want to know more, does it not? Yeah. Ah, sounds like I have a fellow connoisseur of ancient cultures here. Alright, bud, you had better brace yourself because I am about to blow your mind. So get this, people actually live on this sky island, and they get around by flying on the backs of huge birds that are way bigger than the birds down here. Up there, everyone reveres the goddess, and the residents of all the islands in the sky live in the perfect society, totally free of conflict or unhappiness. Not only that, but from what I can tell, their civilization is way, way more advanced than ours down here. But it does not even stop there, bud. The Isle of the Goddess has even more stuff to marvel at. The place was crafted by the goddess herself, so it figures that it is filled with wonders we do not have here. The buildings are all made of gold. An endless spring of mystical water feeds a river through the place. One sip of that stuff, and you live forever. The trees are heavy and plump with fruit that cures all disease. The fields are crowded with pumpkins that never rot. Magical wildflowers bloom everywhere. And the weather, the weather, bud. Not too hot, not too cold. No chance of sweaty heat in this garden paradise. This is the Isle of the Goddess. Amazing, right? Wrong. It is beyond amazing. You want to hear more about it, don't you? Good to hear, bud. I am completely obsessed with this place. I cannot get enough of it. I wish I had more to tell you now, but I need to research these statues to learn a bit more. Next time I bump into you, I will give you the latest info. Whoa! What in the world just happened? Did you use some kind of magic? The statue reacted the moment you got near it, bud. How crazy is that? So, we got a lot of information from Gorko here. I mean, some of it was useful, and then some of it was just his own interesting. So you can get a lot of fun facts and interesting tidbits from him, but you honestly don't have to. I said yes to a lot of the stuff he did, but anyway, so now this bird statue activates all the rest of them throughout the lower area. So then you can save your game, and then you can also go to the sky. We're not going to do that right now, but you can use these statues to get to the sky, and you can also descend directly to the statue when you come back from the sky. So that's good to know. So you want to make sure you talk to every bird statue, because it gives you a new place to fall down to when you come back from the sky if you need to go back there for any reason. There was one at the very beginning of this area that I said we couldn't do anything with. We're going to go get that right now. So you come up these vines and you go to this path. This will lead you right back to the beginning where those Deku Baba are. Oh, okay. Oh, also, if these guys, you can shield bash those guys too, and they will, that's another way of defeating them. That makes things a little bit easier. So we're gonna come over here and just talk to this. And now that we've just talking to it activates it. So now, if we ever need to come back from the sky, we have a couple different locations to come to. And then just climb your way back and go back to the area with Gorko. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and head deeper into the woods. Master, now that you have access to Stone Statue, you can turn to the sky at will. Furthermore, by using a certain amiibo figure, you can return to the sky from anywhere on the surface and come back to where you left. Please call me if you would like to use an amiibo. You can also enable or disable amiibo usage from the options. So the amiibo is the Zelda amiibo with her loft wing. I am not going to be using that, so I'm not going to worry about. I'll just be doing it how the game was intended to be played without the amiibo. So I won't be using that. But using that, you can just go directly to the sky anywhere you want. You don't have to use the bird statue. Alright, so we come into a new area. Master, you have entered Faron Woods. A massive tree right in the center. The plentiful water in this region clearly sustains a large diversity of flora, including this massive tree. It is logical that the lush plant life and water resources have attracted animal species to the region. Alright, so we've unlocked that new area of Faron Woods. Alright. Looking at the probabilities, it is extremely likely that Zelda is somewhere in the area. I recommend you continue to use your dowsing ability to search for her. So now we can just go back and do the dowsing, and you can see that it's leading us over there. So Zelda's somewhere over there. So let's just talk to this bird statue. And so on these ropes you can just swing your Joy-Con, and that will swing you on the rope. And then those trees that have the glowing in the center, they have a rupee. So if you can slice it down and get that rupee, each tree has a different amount. And it can have 1, 5. I've even seen some that have 20 in there. So if you look, the dowsing is leading us to that plant right there. So let's... And the plant is shaking. Alright, let's grab that heart. And let's come talk to the plant. Huh? It's gone quiet. Kikwi, there's now a green one. I didn't even know they came in green. Don't hurt me, Kikwi. So we now got the new creature that we're gonna go try and chase after, because it's resonating Zelda's aura for some reason. So let's go ahead and try and find it if we can. And it gets scared every time we come around, so we've got to keep trying to find it here. So you can use your dowsing. It makes it kind of easy to find, and you'll see here Fi has something to say, but she's just going to say something about finding it. You'll see that it keeps going around the mushroom here. We can't get it, so you have to kind of slice the mushroom. And it gets scared and runs off. So alright, so let's use our dowsing again. There's another mushroom. Now this one's got sparkles. You can collect the sparkles and it will they do different things. They can change items into different items. Like they can make rupees a higher amount or a lower amount. They can turn hearts into fairies and things like that. So it's fun. I don't ever use it a whole lot, but you can if you want to. Alright, so there's that. Over there. It spotted me again. Kikwi! Huh? You don't want to eat me, Kikwi? And come to think of it, why did you fight off all those red monsters? Kikwi, I'm Machi. I'm a Kikwi. And I'm a Kikwi. You seem okay, even though you're scary. Thanks for helping me. That's weird, Kikwi. A little while ago, I ran into another funny animal like you, but that one was a girl. Zelda? What's a Zelda? I don't know who this girl was, Kikwi, but she was in a bunch of trouble when I saw her. A pack of those mean red guys were after her, Kikwi, but she escaped with the Kikwi Elder. Kikwi Elder. Got scared of Fi. Master, we have obtained new information on Zelda's current status. This information indicates that she was assailed by monsters but somehow evaded capture. However, I infer that she is still in significant danger. I have marked the position of the Kikwi known as Machi. Please confirm your current location. Furthermore, my analysis suggests that Kikwi most likely produces a false positive dowsing reaction due to previous direct contact with Zelda. Using this hypothesis, I theorize that it is an 85% chance that the Kikwi Elder will also generate a dowsing reaction for the same reason. I propose you continue dowsing to search for Zelda. Fi likes to use a lot of percentages and is very mechanized machine. Very like AI. You really spooked me, Kikwi. You keep some very strange company, friend. Kikwi, it sounds like you're setting off on to find this friend and the Elder. If you're heading that way anyway, Kikwi, would you mind telling our Elder that I'm safe? Cheer up, Kikwi. I bet your friend is safe with our Elder. Alright, perfect. So we will go ahead and end right there. We're going to go find Zelda and the Elder Kikwi in the next video. Thanks for watching, you guys, and we will see you next time. Hey everyone, thanks for watching this video. If you like what you saw and want to see more, give us a like and subscribe down below. Also, let us know what games made you subscribe and what games you want to see in the future. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you in the next video.